Oh, are you now?
Hey, Super Mario All Stars.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Oop. BRB, real quick.
Oh, that reminds me, is there voice acting in this one? I don't think.
What are the controls here? Why is it not letting me advance anything?
Good question.
Thou hast not yet.
Q? Why is Q the advance button?
That's certainly a choice.
Well, some games use Q to advance the plot.
I guess. Like this one.
It depends on like what their direction is with the WSAD keys are.
As a 3D platformer, probably a controller is better for this game.
If they're having you use Q. Et voila.
They very clearly did not put any thought into the keyboard controls then.
Hard to wait and see. This should just spacebar is usually used for advanced text, but yeah.
Professional comma friend today. Helping people is its own reward, except for the money you also get.
That's what I always say.
Alright, what's going on?
Hello, Jonas.
Hi.
Welcome, here comes Niko.
Oh, you sound so energetic and enthusiastic.
No, you know. Hey, everybody.
How's it going?
Hello.
You're old buddy John. I'm still getting over the bug, but here I am. I'm feeling adequate for streaming.
Whoa. Whoa.
What are we playing? Oh my god, this is cute. This looks like someone's
Honestly, this game is cute as heck, but I'm always annoyed when you're the only human in a world of animals. Why even?
Makes you stand out more? It does look like someone's OC.
I'm just saying.
I don't want to stand out, I want to be a creature.
Well, good news, Fed. You already are a creature. An Italian creature.
That word is all-encompassing.
Want to play Animal, play Star Fox. That's the tennis policy.
All-encompassing, all-encreaturing, all-encroaching.
How's that tie staying on?
The power of frog stickiness.
The logic of this game has been completely broken. Realism, I've lost the realism, the immersion.
0 stars.
Blank.
This dog kicked my game. I nearly said this dog kicked my game.
I believe this.
Jonas, why did you... Nah, I tried to mess up and nearly did it right. Fuck.
Clip of action.
I give up.
Noodles, this is clearly an escape simulator room.
Yes.
I love this giraffe's bow tie. Oh my gosh. Why don't more giraffes have bow ties? I'm not talking about in games, I'm talking about reality.
It's illegal.
Just the tone of his text, it's like you look possible.
I love how his neck just goes on forever.
What do you mean? We're just talking to space just now.
This is extremely aesthetically pleasing to me.
AX.
Does have Jonas colors.
Yeah,
Ah.
I'll take that. I'll accept that.
Well, John.
A meow meow coin.
I'm glad we're not doing voices. Because
Does that mean cats run the business?
Yes.
Would
You
be
were
told, actually.
saying something about voices, Jonas?
Oh, I'm just saying I'm glad we're not doing voices because my voice is not happy.
No, I can tell it's not happy.
My lungs aren't happy.
I can tell they're not happy.
I was like wondering if this was going to turn into like walking pneumonia or something.
Good lord.
Lung stuff is ear, nose, throat, lung stuff is always a battle for me. Just always.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not fun. It's not the best. 0 stars.
0 stars. Would not cough again. Oh wait, I would cough again and again and again and again.
Did you ever end up trying Mucinex?
Yeah, actually I have a bottle of it.
Yeah, that stuff works pretty well for me.
So I take it you haven't been recovering.
No, I'm okay, Fed. I'm just not great. It's been a bit of it's been an extended edition. You know,
Just
it's-
like Lord of the Rings.
It's been a real director's cut.
0 stars.
Roll credits.
Roll
So
that
is-
beautiful gun footage.
Can't do that twice.
So I'm guessing this is sort of like one of those like Animal Crossing, what Stoker calls feel punk games, where it's like there are no stakes, no world-ending arch plots. Just you're making carrots and feeling good about yourself.
Are you kidding? Obviously, this is an apocalyptic scenario.
That would be funny if it suddenly turned into that, like in the last act.
That would amuse me. NGL.
Wow.
Delete message.
Delete your mom's messages. How could you, you monster?
You never call and you never write.
I'm trying to mute whenever I'm coughing fits.
Do you remember that bit in it was the Super Mario Brothers 3 playthrough that the Game Grumps did, Jonas, where like Danny was doing for some reason the Jewish mother voice, talking about what was going on in the game. He's like, "Your cousin got a fire flower today."
Oh God, nice.
Don't remember what prompted that. But I think about it sometimes.
Nice.
You have a
Oh,
heart
that
for
sounds
your
like
mom's
Animal Crossing, alright.
Yeah.
Where did Kitty go? Oh, there you are. Who just came in? Oh, it's the villager.
Oh,
Welcome, villager. It takes a villager to raise a temperature.
Alright, I haven't seen this game. What the hell, man?
All the trailers. I knew it had the Animal Crossing speak.
Yeah, a friend of mine calls them blibbles.
Blibbles.
Yeah, it's a good term, isn't it?
Your face is a blibble, etc., etc.
Oh, Jonas, you're so low energy.
I am. I'm sorry.
Do you need me to come bring you soup?
Yes, I demand you bring me soup as tribute, or I'll open my
All
mouth.
right, let me
and-
get the soup cannon set up. I'll aim it for
Oh.
Washington State.
Oh, is that
Hopefully
a
it should
raccoon?
land across the
Yes.
entire state.
Literally all of
there's
these
the
characters
raccoon.
look like someone's persona.
They really do.
Maybe it's that character misspelled gnarly. It makes me mad.
You know, I have been a little bit unhappy with the local raccoons lately, Jonas.
Why is that? They're
You
too
know
perfect
how-
for you?
Yes, they're too perfect for me. You know how we have these outdoor cats that adopted us,
Yeah.
and we put food out for them?
Yeah.
Well, the raccoons have been stealing the food dishes. Not the food, because we make sure that they're not left out with food in them overnight. They've been taking the entire dishes.
Why?
I don't know. We found some of them. One of them
Alright.
was in the yard, one of them was in the bushes, one of them was on top of, like, a table for some reason. But they've been taking them in their little grabby raccoon hands and running
I mean,
away with
where you put your dishes when you eat from them, you put them on a table. It just sounds like the raccoons are being respectful.
Yeah, there you go. What? Come see me for your prize. I had to buy
They
some
need
new
dishes
dishes.
for their raccoony trash cookouts. Stow
Yeah,
that.
you're right.
That's
That's fair. But I had to, I have started bringing them in at night. So...
Your face out there.
Yeah, you're blocking the view. And these characters are absurdly adorable. I really like the Paper Mario-ass cutout style, too.
Emphasis
That's
on
the-
big volley.
That's the technical term for it, by the way. Paper Mario-ass cutout style.
Yeah, that's good to know.
Too bad we're a stimky human.
It is too bad you're a stimky human. But at least you're a cute stimky human.
She's expressive. I'll give her that.
Look, humans are just anthropomorphized primates.
I mean, you're
Which makes-
right, but you
makes them
shouldn't
furries.
say it. Uh-oh, it's a business cat.
So if I become a professional friend instead of a hobbyist friend, do all of you have to pay me?
Yeah.
Sorry, Fed, I wouldn't want you to lose your amateur standing.
It's better to reign
If
in
you become a
hell.
professional friend, then you can no longer go to the Olympics for it. And really, what's more important, the money or the glory?
Yeah, and if you go to the Olympics, you have to, like, it's mandatory that you have to inject yourself with, like, a ton of steroids and get all, like, freakishly beefed up. You know, and
Ow.
God, that sounded so much worse than usual.
That's not real. That was commitment, Jonas.
Jonas has found a way to leverage his mucus.
yeah. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
That's
Look.
something you can quote me on.
I'm pretty sure anytime Jonas says sorry now, he's not sorry.
Totally not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry. Jonas has found a way to leverage his mucus. What a horrible thing to say.
It's true. It's my boss power. I'm
He's
like
Your boss powers your immune disorders.
I'm like what's his face from the first X-Men Toad. I'm like Toad. I'll just be like and then they'll just like stick you to the wall. I can't believe the first X-Men movie came out 68 years ago.
68.
God, can you believe the first Spider-Man movie is 100 years old now?
I know, that's right. They did it as one of those silent talkies. They had an actual cowboy playing Spider-Man. I want to see that movie now.
Wait, she's eating the butterflies?
Yeah, they're nutritious.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that's people eat
Is that
grasshoppers.
a thing that hedgehogs eat? Butterflies?
Well, I know they eat bugs.
Yeah, they are insectivorous.
Huh.
Yeah, it's not all chili dogs.
Boxer, do you mean Toad as in Super Mario Toads, or as in the Froggy ones?
As in the super villain named Toad.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
there's the X-Men villain Toad.
Yes, he was a villain played by Ray Park in the very first X-Men movie.
And had like the most memorable line of dialogue in the movie directed at him. See, I didn't think that line was that bad, but everyone's been making fun of it for so long.
Wait, you got Tamagotchi?
Yes.
This game was made by a millennial.
What? No.
No,
No.
no,
No.
no,
Yes.
no.
Yes.
Fine. All right, fine.
Maybe. Graby.
Graby?
Graby.
Graby. That's Graby. Fuck.
Oh, this is sure exciting.
Oh no, the Tamagotchi has microtransactions.
Triple fun plus 3. Game fun 3. Fun plus 4. Man, I love when I go and do something enjoyable and I get it to get my fun meter increased.
Stoker, did you see the compilation of cringy 90s commercials that I linked?
Where did you link it?
In Off Topic.
Let's see.
Here, I'll also link it to the chat so you all can see this at your leisure.
The one I always think of those is the John Romero wants to make you his bitch.
I watched one the other day that was like commercials that didn't age well. Some of those were cringe in very different ways.
I was gonna say, how many of them were like something stampeding around New York skyline in the late 90s?
There were definitely a fair few that involved the Twin Towers.
Oh no.
And some that involved like a younger Donald Trump just casually showing up in like McDonald's commercials and shit.
There's a nostalgia focus range where after about 15 years it's not quite enough. Then after about 20 to 30 years it's just in that range where it's like, oh, remember that? And then after, when it kind of passes out of that range to about 40 to 50 years ago, it starts getting to the point of, okay, let's just forget about that.
Well, I mean, also, wow. Look at that frog's hand on that side.
That's, yeah.
That's very human.
You know what that meme is, right?
I've seen variants of this meme, yes.
Yeah, that's the like offer you a joint meme.
Yeah.
It's like Raul say offering you a joint or something like that.
Slush
I love the whole like Ralsei being a stoner meme. It's so funny to me.
One of Slush's forms on their stream, they have this like human hand that points aggressively at you when they want to emphasize something.
Why does this look like you're trying to take a selfie with this character?
Because they don't know how to frame any of these. Like, zoom into the character. Don't know where to put your own character.
These are absolutely someone's OCs. I'm pretty sure the creators are furry.
No way, Jonas. You think this game was made by a furry?
Like, I was thinking, like, okay, maybe they're just, you know.
Deviant's Curse has noticed the blushing. Knew that would, words. Knew that would words.
Words.
Words that would new.
Words that... Friends with words.
I'm guessing there's no fall damage in this game. You can just plunge off the side of buildings with the band.
No, that's the one thing that can kill you in this game. You plunge off the side of the building and you just land on the ground in a bloody tomato squirt.
Hey, Divine, because I can translate it for you. Yeah, I should have done Yeah.
Well said. I mean, I was going to say the same thing.
I mean, given that's you, yes, you totally were.
I'm just thinking about ways they could do like a death splat in this game.
Like I said, just a tomato splurge.
Yeah, just like big old like evenly dispersed red blob with like no
Oh, come
bullets
on.
or anything.
Yeah, look at this.
On.
Uh,
Come on.
hmm.
You literally have no idea how to do that.
It looks like you're always going to step to the right of them, so...
What they probably should have done
Things
is
you learned
like,
from Lil Gator game. Children take no fall damage.
yeah, true. No, what they probably should have done is like have the character march to a given XY position before doing the dialogue.
Yeah, the camera unfortunately sometimes does that when you talk to people. You need to approach them from the side. Position yourself.
Nice of the camera to put the plants in between us and the characters too.
Mm.
This is the person's first game.
Oh, be nice.
No, I mean, listen, I'm not saying it's terrible. I'm just saying there are some clearly beginner
Yeah.
mistakes in this.
I mean, it's a little quirky, but it feels like an earnest effort.
No, it really does. Like I said, it's got a lot of style and appeal.
Yeah. And flowers. Flowers that you can play whack-a-mole with. And cute little frog.
I was really going to laugh if your character fell between those buildings, even though they wouldn't take damage. It would just amuse me.
What if the fall damage was like your character just suddenly like combusts?
Or it's just like from that one, that was Undertale. It says somebody plays Undertale. He's basically going for the whole stage, all broken arms and legs. Your character just goes for the whole stage like that.
Wonder how many of these characters were Kickstarter reward OCS.
Was this game kickstarted?
Looks like it.
I would imagine so. Let me see. Here Comes Niko Kickstarter. Well, I
I don't
can't.
know. That's why I was wondering.
I can't find a Kickstarter, but maybe.
Thanks, I guess.
Jeez.
You know what would fix the camera problem? If you were able to turn the camera while you were in talk.
Oh,
But you can't.
Oh.
I feel like this game should have one. Let me see here.
I really enjoy the face planting jump. Oh. I have a new favorite character.
Oh dear.
Leslie? Okay.
Well, you saw and heard all that, right?
Yeah.
Fortunately, the first time I met her, Niko covered her animation.
Oh,
cute.
she's great. She's great. Also, she's one of the naked ones. What?
Look.
Hey.
Yeah, I do look. I look very respectfully.
There's ones that are more naked.
Oh, the hang in there poster.
It's a possum. Ah.
I love them so much.
Travel. You know, just go somewhere.
Just do it. It broadens your horizons and thins your wallet.
Makes the toads rich.
Any bats in this game? He asked, hopefully knowing the answer would be no.
Don't spoil it.
You never know.
I do know. They hate me.
Oh, okay.
I'm not saying
Game
that they're
developers are batsist. They only put them in as annoying nuisance villains.
Well, you know what, Stoker?
What?
We'll put one in the gym just for you.
Yay! And then
Nah.
you're
Yeah, I
like,
was about
it'll
to
be an
say,
annoying
do we need to
nuisance
make a
villain.
bat Haven Celestia species now?
Huh.
Hmm.
You know what? Just anyone can come up with a Haven Celestia species, can't they?
I
I
mean,
mean, I did.
Let me think.
I came
on
up with
that.
one. I commissioned Jonas to make a thing for it. I put it up on the wiki. I wrote stories about it.
No.
I made other people write stories about it.
That's shot out of a can. Man.
Stoker's new favorite character.
I think-
Yeah.
I think no race in HC is canon unless, like, Rick issues one of those official edicts, like they hammer it to the the outside of it. Anyway,
One thing to know about this game, when you go onto new islands and do stuff, you unlock a lot of new stuff in the older islands. So you can't complete everything the first time around, maybe just half if that.
I'm cheerleaders.
I have to apologize, Mike, if my chair is squeaky.
I
Yeah,
assumed that was the character
Squeaker,
talking.
squeaker, squeak.
Like, I've been using WD-40, but apparently you're not supposed to actually use that to. It's not for that.
Apparently,
So-
you're not supposed to drink it.
Well, I only had a little bit, Stoker. But I'm gonna get some different stuff and oil that. Nope, turns out you're not supposed to use WD-40 for anything because it's made out of the souls of the damned.
Yes, that's what the D stands for.
Exactly.
Each can has 40 damned souls in it.
Right. That's why all the moaning. Don't listen to anything I say during this stream. Apparently, I'm like extra sassy, probably because I've been sick and I'm just like, I don't give a fuck.
You hit them.
Sorry, were you saying something, Jonas? I wasn't listening.
Me bad.
Is that what I sound like?
That's
when
what
I
you
talk?
sound like. Hey, I wonder what you sound like in this game. Oh, right, there are no bats in this game.
You monster.
Yeah, that's right.
He sounds like.
What do I sound like?
Squeaker,
How long
squeaker,
ago were
squeaking.
audio tapes even?
Geez, audio tapes were still being used into the 90s, weren't they?
I think. Well, do you
Yes.
mean like used to issue musical releases?
I don't know. What was the last audio tape released?
Well, I mean, they do limited edition stuff like the Stranger Things soundtrack on audio tape. But, okay, fine. The late 90s, I think.
Probably even early 2000s. I can think there
They're
might have been
still
things that
used.
were.
Like some people still swear by vinyl.
Well, I mean, vinyl is like legitimately a better way to record and reproduce sound at the moment than digital is. But
Yeah.
Well,
it's legitimately.
all right.
Because
Long as
vinyl
better
is
for sound.
vinyl is an analog format, which technically so is tape, but tape does not have the same fidelity.
Yeah. Right now, vinyl is the highest. Whoa, that character looked cute. Listen, man.
You're just gonna stand
Oh.
directly in front of this one, huh?
Okay, oh dang, I was hoping you'd leave it there for just a second, because I was gonna say, now she looks like she's going to a furry convention. She looked like she had the ears.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Saw a movie once where the protagonist lived in a lighthouse on an island detached from the ruckus of the city. Is it The Lighthouse?
With Willem Dafoe and Robert Pattinson.
You know, I never finished watching that movie.
It's that sure is a movie.
What if they spent the entire movie doing like just regular lighthouse duty stuff, and like nothing happened, there was no tension, and in the last like 30 seconds, William Dafoe was something like, yeah, and he just goes nuts.
I mean, if you don't actually pay attention to what's happening for most of the movie.
I'm like, that's almost a semi-pseudo accurate non-description of what doesn't happen. Yeah, I said it.
You sure
Oh,
did.
this character's so cute. Look at how cute he is.
Dust down.
Oh, I wanna boop him.
My rival.
I was trying to see if this was the studio's first game. It's made by Studio Frog Vibes, who did not make another game before this. They got published by Gears for Breakfast, which is the people behind Hat in Time,
For them.
which you can see some similarities.
No, can't see.
And then this game came out in 2021, and then they had another game come out earlier this year that seems to be a micro game.
It's cute. Joking aside, it is cute.
I was wondering who is the artist or artists who did the characters. I love this style a lot.
I don't know, Mel, you find anything for the artist?
No, because I'm looking at the closest thing I could find is the Twitter for Studio Frog Vibes, and they tweeted 3 things. They tweeted the announcement of the game, the announcement that they're getting published by Gears for Breakfast, and then the announcement that they're coming to Switch. That's it. That's the entire 3 tweets in the last 3 years from this account.
My guess, if I had to guess, is they probably worked on other games, but maybe for this they wanted to have a fresh start with like an identity,
Here we go. I found their Instagram. Yeah, this looks like a lot more.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Well, we know they don't have a marketing guy.
Who needs a marketing guy when you've got cute little animals?
They market themselves. In all seriousness though, I've been noticing a lot of companies take to different types of social media. They're not like all over the place like I thought it was when recently. So I'm thinking these guys are the same way. Phone time.
Frog vibes. Wait, commissions are open? Fucking A. Are they open now? Oh, that was 253 weeks ago. Never mind.
I'm sorry, did you say 253 weeks ago?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so it's about 5 years ago.
Did you see some verbs there?
This artist has some really charming art.
That birdie, to be precise.
Oh, hey, Stoker.
Yeah.
They drew. Well, it's not a bat, but it's bat-like. Here, I'll link it.
Like
Hold
me.
on. I'll link it in off topic. There you go.
Bird
Lots
Island.
of birds
See
here.
if there's a Miller around.
Yeah.
I just saw a post by them that said 2 sticker designs have been working on for AC. So there you go.
Well. Huh. This is a... What is this? Is this like a bat scorpion?
Well, they did hashtag Packapillar and hashtag Vampire. I don't know.
So it's a batapillar?
I guess. I don't know how this works. Look, I don't make the rules, okay? I just enforce them.
Are you the law?
I would do my Judge Dredd impression, but I'm in pain.
When a bat and a scorpion love each other very much and have a baby.
Oh.
Oh, hey, we've got confirmation of bird tits in this game, at least.
Can I quote you on that?
You can.
How do you know they're real?
It's true.
You know...
I mean,
You
we
got
don't even
me
know
there.
that birds are real.
That's true.
Are you real, Miller?
No.
Miller
I
just
knew it.
Miller just like fades away. Like
He just Back to the Future's out of existence.
Reminds me-
Oh, it's her again.
Where are the blue birds?
She
Game
wants
can't
more
not have
bugs.
blue birds.
What she wants is find 30 butterflies. And what are we gonna do with them?
Oh, Jonas,
munch.
The other day I watched something that I haven't watched since you and I were roommates, actually.
what was that?
The Frighteners.
Oh, man. I love that movie.
It's so fun. I'd forgotten how fun that movie was.
It's quirky and it doesn't hold up perfectly, but it had Michael J. Fox, it had Jeffrey Combs.
It sure did. John Astin, don't forget
John
it had
Astin.
John Astin.
It had John Astin. Jake Busey. And it was directed by Peter Jackson. And it's like...
Lord of the Rings, Peter
Yes.
Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
Once you've seen something like The Frighteners, you understand Jackson's quirks.
You really do. I still need to see frickin' Dead Alive. I forget. Have you seen that one, Jonas?
No, I have not. I've seen...
Or you can get that squawk out of my face!
What have I seen from him? I've seen
Language, Miller.
I've seen Frighteners, I've seen Meet the
Quack
Feebles.
you, GC!
Oh, well, piss you.
I don't know if I want to see Meet the Feebles.
It's,
I also don't know if I want to see Bad Taste.
Meet the Feebles is it's a movie. It's a movie that happened. Yeah. It kind of boggles my mind
That he became one of the most financially successful mainstream movie directors with The Lord of the Rings.
yeah. I mean, it's cool, but
You
Meet
know,
the Feebles
stranger
is-
things have happened.
I mean, okay, audience, have you seen Meet the Feebles?
Help him,
Where'd
you
I-
monster.
Where'd I go to?
Back to the start.
You went to the wind turbine, looks like.
You went to the Shadow Realm.
I'll banish you to the Shadow Realm, Yuki!
Help that poor fisherman kitty.
Fine.
Best way to open is to dive right into it. Nope.
No key, no pass, no door, no nothing.
Aw.
No ticket.
I thought they were gonna do a thing like you literally had to jump inside the lock and then, like, do platforming puzzles to open it from the inside.
I think the lock with your... paper thin body.
Yeah, you know, just take your leg, fold it in half, and then use it as a turning tool.
Makeshift key.
Yeah, sure, that sounds like a very viable thing to do.
Look, if they can do it in Paper Mario, then obviously they can do it in every other game that has two-dimensional characters.
Did they ever do a gag in Paper Mario like, oh, I need to take down a memo. I need a piece of paper, and then they just write it on somebody's back or something?
I mean, no, but Mario did turn into a paper airplane twice.
Mm-hmm. Thousand Year Door had a bunch of different transformations you could do. There was a paper airplane, there was a tube, there was, like, you just turn sideways and go into thin slits.
Nice.
Jonas, I don't know if I like how you said nice there.
Nice.
Concerns me slightly.
Hey, kitty.
I need an adult!
Can't climb up, it's way too dangerous. I'm like 10 or something.
Or something.
Or something.
Apparently, when I'm recovering from a cold, I can do my very best rage impression.
Oh god, that is actually pretty close.
You are actually making a rage reduction, yes.
Fuck around and find out.
Someone clip that. So
Yeah, someone get it
rage.
We're getting a lot of clips today.
Hey, kitty.
Jonas.
Sorry, I have to take advantage of the opportunity.
So does Rage actually say, "Can hear kitty" a lot?
It's one of his catchphrases. It's just, hey, kitty.
Oh.
There's so many things I want Rage to say. But that's a weird thing to tell somebody, like, hey, speak words that I tell you to say in your sexy voice.
I mean, why would it be? People make me say weird things all the time.
But it's Joker.
No.
What?
Nothing.
What, Jonas?
You need to have a sexy voice.
Hey, Jonas.
What?
Hey, Soaker.
Yes.
Tell us about the amazing cancer-fighting properties of French.
What?
I'm sorry, French?
Yeah, you know. It's like French dressing and ranch.
That actually sounds pretty good.
I don't know
Probably
about this. There's a place in France where the girls don't wear no pants.
God.
Dude, Curse just says Miller. Look! When I think of cursed things, that's the first thing I think of, is those ungodly combinations of condiments. It's like, oh yeah, you know, ranch up, or
Ranch up.
Sounds like a brand of bug killer.
that's Roundup.
I don't know. I mean,
And that was Weed Killer. That was the stuff that got pulled from
Oh,
shelves.
that was
'cause it
one of the others. That was one of
Insanely
the others.
cancerous.
That was one of the others that was in the compilation of commercials that didn't age well. It was an ad for Roundup, and they were like, "Oh, it's perfectly safe for animals and people."
And then, yeah, the truth come out. The Roundup is incredibly cancer creating.
oh, this shit. You know, it's one of those things where I never thought about it because, like,
You have to get like good feng shui by going through the different torii gates.
like, you would only use this stuff if you had a garden, and for most of my life, most of the places I live with my parents, we didn't have one. And then I just stopped seeing it on the shelves one day, and I was like, you know, I didn't think about it, but apparently, yeah, all right, cool.
I think you missed one.
Have you all seen, we've probably talked about this before, but have you all seen those, like, black and white Marlboro's commercials with Fred Flintstone where
Yes,
Fred and Bonnie are
of course.
like, Fred's like, it sure is great watching our wives work while we sit back and have cigarettes, eh, Bon?
Yes, I've
I
seen
can't
those.
say I have.
Winston's good like a sick. Wait, that's not how it goes. Fuck. I know the commercial you're talking about.
Yeah. It's so fucking jarring.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it's easy to forget that the Flintstones was not conceived as a children's show.
Right. It
Like that was primetime sitcom material back in the day.
Right.
Not
right.
only that though, but Fred Flintstone does look like the kind of person that would cigar jump.
Yeah, he does have the look of a smoker, doesn't he?
Yes.
Bit of the voice of one too.
It's Eternal
Dragon.
Dragon.
Hey, Spirit Dragon, how's it going?
Yeah, I was
What?
just thinking that.
Okay.
Wait,
Like,
does it-
Oh, did it just disappear? I want to see the face. How do we see? Oh.
There we go.
Oh my gosh, he has
It's got glasses.
Oh my gosh. They're all so cute.
Stoker's like, am I allowed to date them all?
I mean, yes.
Oof.
I'm gonna just
Wind
sound
Dragon
like-
having to do taxes.
I like how you
You become a dragon so that you don't have to do taxes.
Yeah, talk to Yoshi. He'll hook you up.
Yeah, that's what Tears of the Kingdom taught us.
Are these frogs with antennas? Oh,
Wait a
space
minute.
frogs.
Wait,
Space frogs.
Are you telling me the whole reason Zelda became a dragon was so she wouldn't have to deal with taxes?
I mean,
Yeah.
she's a princess. Does she even have to pay taxes?
She doesn't have
I mean,
to
you
deal
gotta,
with
like, go
collecting
Some
taxes.
realistically drawn comic of the Flintstones, where everything was depressingly realistic like wars, jobs, etc.
Oh yeah, that was part of a I think it was a DC comic. Yeah, it was
Get
DC.
back here.
They did that with several Hanna-Barbera characters,
God.
doing like dramatic, realistic versions.
Oh
of
god,
them.
yeah, I remember the
Snagglepuss.
Yeah,
Scooby-
Snagglepuss was the one I saw where he's just like they destroyed the towers. And I was like, what the fuck?
or like Scooby-Doo Zombie Hunter or whatever. You know?
Are you talking about Zombie Island?
Whatever. I don't know. There was one that was like, oh, it's the Mystery Gang, except it's like post-apocalyptic and now the monsters are everywhere and they're real. And this is what people want, so we're gonna give them the gritty bullshit.
I mean, there've been a number of Scooby-Doo things where they've been like, this time the monsters are real. Like, it's
Well-
happened so many times, it's actually not that surprising anymore.
No, but like there was a very specific one that was like, they were doing the gritty realistic reboot, and I don't know. Things like that.
I
make
remember
me-
one with the Pink Panther that looked particularly cursed.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't the Pink Panther, that was Snagglepuss. He was reimagined as a gay playwright living in Atlanta, I believe.
I mean,
Which is not much of a stretch for Snagglepuss, but
you know, it just makes me stuff like that makes me wonder if like every successful iteration. Oh, so cute. Oh.
yep, this is what she does with the bugs. This is why she's my favorite.
Good mouthfeel.
God, look at this page, chat. Look at this disgusting page.
Wait, what are you showing us?
Snagglepuss.
I don't like that.
See, this is the thing, okay? This is the thing. I'm told that the writing on this comic is really, really good, but they should have gotten someone who knows how to draw anthropomorphic animals to draw this.
Okay, you know, I've seen this with some of the Marvel funny animal stuff, like some eras of Rocket Raccoon, where like they give him these weirdly jarring looking eyes that don't fit with the rest of the style, and like I feel like with stuff like this, the art team is not communicating adequately on top of everything else. You know?
Yeah, well, I mean, that was... Sometimes you would get weird things when mainstream comic artists did like Archie Sonic guest stints too. Like the infamous Princess Sally goes swimming in the Golden Goo story. We've talked about that one before, haven't we?
Oh dear.
Okay, it's time to talk about the Princess Sally go swimming in the Golden Goo story.
Look,
Well,
I know every
hold on.
TV show episode, every comic, every whatever is a thinly veiled euphemism for the writer's fetish, but like, thinly veiled is a very important part of that sentence.
So,
Hold on, I'm trying to find a picture of it so that...
it was drawn by Jim Valentino,
Right.
if that helps.
Because you have to see it. There it is. There we go.
Yeah. So, in this story, yes, Jonas, you're just giggling like a gremlin now, aren't you?
Here, let me just put it in the chat. The visuals what really nails it.
Yeah. Okay, so it's worth noting this is one of the stories in which, for the entire thing, I mean, we're used to seeing Sally wearing just boots or wearing just boots in her vest, etc., etc. This is one of the few times in the comic where she literally didn't even have her boots on. She was just naked for the whole story.
But
The story is that her father, King Maximilian Acorn, who is a total ass. By the way, I should mention this was written by Ken Penders.
No shit. Wouldn't have never guessed.
He doesn't. He's telling Sally that she needs to prepare to become to become the queen. That he's ready, almost ready to step down. And or he just needs her to be ready when he is ready to step down or dies and she needs to step up. And in order to do that, she must commune with the source of all, which is this mystical divine substance that the Acorn royal family has had access to since the dawn of time. And it manifests as a pool of golden goop in a hidden room underneath the castle. So she has to go skinny dipping in the source of all to talk to God in order to become the next monarch.
I think I saw. Yeah, I saw that on Twitter.
Yeah, and like it tells her that she's got to like give up all of her personal freedoms and choices. Whoa. You just warped over here? Okay.
Yeah, there's some janky
Hate all
hitboxes
this.
that just launch me somewhere.
I hate all. I'm looking at this. I hate all of it. I find it funny that there is a in the Sonic the Hedgehog Complete Sonic Comic Encyclopedia, they edited it so that she is wearing at least her her jacket again.
That's
while
so
she
dumb.
dips into the pool.
That's so dumb. Anyway, she's told she doesn't get to make any choices anymore, essentially, if she goes through with this and becomes the monarch. Up to and including her marriage will be decided for her, and she's going to have to ditch Sonic, marry Antoine. And at this point, Antoine's in a relationship with Bunny, so that's double fucked. And in the end, she decides, nah, fuck this. I don't need a golden pool of god piss telling me what to do. I'll just do it myself.
I was going to go for nacho cheese, but you just went there.
Yeah.
You did it.
And her dad's like, well, in that case, I guess I'm going to have to go looking for her long-lost brother who totally existed this whole time, but even though he was never mentioned by anyone in the entire comics history. And that's where Prince Elias is first hinted at.
There's a name for that trope.
Yeah, the name for that trope is Ken Penders as a hack.
Well, funny enough, Toriyama recently revealed, and it was just actually in one of his mains a long time ago, that Bulma had a sister. But if you were to watch Dragon Ball Super recently, he revealed her sister, but everybody that hasn't even read or even known about her sister would be like, this is just an asshole, isn't it? But
yeah.
then you find out, no, she really existed.
Yeah, there's ways you can do this and make it work, and, uh-oh. It's the hot one again.
Stoker.
It's you, my rival. He's a coin.
Man, I wish any of my rivals and enemies over the years would just give me money whenever I saw them.
That's how that works.
How do you claim alimony without having a child?
That was a good line. Now jump off. I want to see what happens.
Your rival just jumped
No,
off.
no,
the
no. You gotta jump off the top of a blade.
I can't seem to approach the blades.
Aww.
They have the child safety on.
No, not the child safety.
Can you just leap off the edge?
I want to know. Yes!
Blip.
Boink.
Wait.
This-
boink.
This teaches bad lessons to children.
Yeah, they teach you that your enemies will give you money and it's safe to jump off of wind turbines.
It was NSFC, not safe for children.
Look, if the wind turbines didn't want to be climbed up, why do they have a ladder on them?
Exactly.
Oh, Deviant's Curse, why did you have to bring up Sally McAcorn?
Okay, that just sounds like something you made up as like one of Jonas's half-asleep insults.
I wish I'd made this up. I wish I'd made this up.
Your face is a Sally McAcorn.
It was an alternate
See,
universe. It was an alternate universe.
Where everybody is
Where-
Scottish?
No, it was an Ally McBeal parody.
Ah, okay.
She's a lawyer, Sally McAcorn, because that was the cleverest joke that Ken Penders could come up with for that. This is the same guy who named an undercover canine detective Sleuth Doggy Dog. Yeah, listen.
It just
I
teleports
hate-
me over here, okay?
I hate him so much.
No, really, Stoker. I had no idea. Do tell.
I
Hey,
do
did
not
you see
like
that
him.
the person who wrote Thanks Ken Penders is now writing Thanks Steve Ditko?
Yes, I did see that. I've been meaning to check it out. She's been, and of course she's also the creator of Super Lesbian Animal RPG.
That's
Yes.
right, Ponette.
Yeah, she's also
Oh, baby.
doing, No, she's not also doing anything else. I was just going to talk about Thanks Steve Ditko. Apparently it's just because she's just been reading the old school Spider-Man comics lately and just wants to share, like, things that stand out to her as amusing or interesting. She's not going as in-depth with them as she does with Thanks Ken Penders, but, freaking Thanks Ken Penders. That's such a good blog.
Stoker, one day you're gonna have to let go.
Yeah,
Have to
when
move
he
on.
dies.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. I thought you were gonna say when I defeat him.
What makes you think those two are mutually exclusive?
Oh no!
He's gonna assassinate more than his character.
Yeah, this is yeah. We've talked before about had a bad dream, better microwave the baby. Another famous Archie Sonic moment. Had a bad dream, better microwave the baby.
That's exactly how he sounded in that scene.
That's what Knuckles' father talks like. His name is Locke with a silent E. I wish I could I could assume there was any kind of symbolism or thought put behind the names that he gives these characters, but I know there isn't. It's like they're all so freaking random.
Stoker, there's a reason he did it to piss you off.
Well, either there's no thought behind it, or there's so much that it's just completely incomprehensible and no human can understand it.
You know what? That's fair.
Because again, that's how I feel about the way he wrote about the echidnas.
I
Is
put
he just
so
like-
much. Yeah. Yeah, the Echidnas feel like a Silver Age comic book story gone wrong.
That's probably where he sourced most of his crap.
Well, no, I mean, yeah, I know. He's said before that his writing idol is Stan Lee, so...
Eh.
Well, at least we saw part of the character's mouth this time.
She has a belly button.
She does.
Aw, she sure does. She's a mammal.
She's a placental mammal.
That's my favorite kind.
Are there... I guess there are other kinds. There are monotremes.
Yeah, like echidnas. To bring
He's
the
a featherless
conversation
bib,
full circle.
therefore, a man.
Does Knuckles lay eggs? E61 is like, boy, let me tell you.
No, Knuckles doesn't lay eggs. Julie Sue does.
Stoker,
Yes.
Tikal lays eggs.
I'm pretty sure that somewhere in the furryverse, Knuckles has laid some eggs. While,
Okay, fine.
while making a very specific expression.
They're sitting
Again,
slightly
Rick.
closer. Are they in love?
Aw. That's an abomination.
Oh no, she's estranged from her parents. Their parents.
Delete
I don't know
minute.
the character's
Delete
name.
message.
Millennial, all I'm saying.
Yeah. I mean, the first place we went to, we saw crabs waving the transgender flag, so...
I missed
Nice.
that.
Yeah. So I'm very into being like, yep, they're probably going to say something of just like, oh, dad misgendered me, so I ran away from home.
Did we ever play Celeste?
No.
Wait, he had a beard and everything. Was he a frog? Did he have
It's
a frog beard? Was he
a
Frog Beard
frog
the
beard.
pirate?
Apparently,
oh my
yes.
gosh, my question has just been answered. You know what this
Imagine.
reminds me of that is very amusing to me? In Baldur's Gate 3, it's apparently possible for Githyanki to have facial hair, and it is the most ridiculous looking thing I think I've ever seen.
I like how that giraffe just looks constantly done with their job. Anyway,
But they work in public transport. Of course they're constantly done with their job.
Just think, only another 40 years and then I can retire.
God, you say that, and that just reminds me of Greg is literally counting the months to his retirement. He's like, I got 32 months left.
That's right, Greg's a senior citizen.
I'm just like, man.
He's what, Jonas? What did you just say?
I said, Greg's a senior citizen.
Oh, thank you. That clears everything up.
I said Greg's a senior citizen because I'm a jerk.
You monster.
You're
I'm gonna tell him you said that.
Don't you dare.
I was just gonna say, I don't think I ever want to be in that kind of position. I want to make sure I'm always doing work that I'm happy to continue doing until I'm forced to stop. Hayao Miyazaki style.
Oh my god. So you're gonna go into retirement, then come out of retirement again, then go into retirement again?
Yes,
And then come out of retirement?
absolutely.
Oh, I love these two. Oh my gosh.
It's
They're
Mama Bear and
so
Papa Bear.
adorable. And look, he got no pants on. Oh, they're so cute.
He likes the hard bed and the cold porridge. He likes the hot porridge and the soft bed.
And he likes just being free in the breeze.
I thought you were gonna say he likes being freaky. I'm like, no, Stoker, bad.
Listen. How do you think he became a Papa Bear?
Okay, you locked into it.
That's what she said. Anyway.
Alright, look.
Okay, man, you start
Look,
sounding people at work.
Jonas. Does a bear shit in the woods?
I wouldn't know. I'm usually
Not
not there when
according
that
to those
happens.
Charmin commercials.
God. Is Charmin huggably soft? Does a bear shit in the woods? Can you imagine?
I still have no idea how that relation was made. What about bears at all would make someone think, ah, yes, toilet paper?
Because of
I
the
can't
saying,
believe
what
this.
does a bear shit in the woods? I'm 100% sure that's where the idea came
I
from.
mean, like, don't you know? Back in the Dark Ages, they made toilet paper out of bear hide.
Oh, I think I
No,
see
actually,
it, Rick.
there was
I
another
saw
one. There was another one, I think, way back in the day where they said it was the best paper for bear bottoms.
Oh God.
You see what they did there.
Hmm.
That apparently covers the entire row.
Yeah.
And thus we got the entire commercial through line to this day of the shit bears.
You know what commercial through line I miss? I miss
What?
Flo. I thought she was
Oh,
kind
from
of cool.
Esurance.
Yeah.
One time, my youngest niece went as zombie Flo for Halloween. True story.
There was that, and there was also the Geico Caveman.
God.
Yeah, they almost got their own sitcom.
Yeah, that almost happened.
Then there was
Yo.
what was really funny was when I was watching watching an episode of Are You Afraid of the Dark? Like one of those old 90s episodes as opposed to, well, I mean, they did have a brief resurgence in the 2000s, so I can't say that. But one of the original 90s episodes, and saw Flo on there as a guest star.
Hey, it's the
Of course,
naturist deer.
Oh.
You mean it's the happy nude deer?
Yes.
No, it's the blue screen.
Wait, he specifically has
A
a
fig
leaf?
Mm-hmm.
So they're just drawing attention to this. Huh. This is a good game, y'all.
You can carry people at?
Flamingo.
How many shrimps do you have to eat before you
Sure, why not?
your skin turns pink?
And flamingos are absolutely wild.
I mean, yeah, I don't think they're domesticated at all.
I wish that you could turn them other colors by feeding them other stuff. Like, you want a green flamingo? Here, have some.
Feed them tomatillos. Froggerul Bureau of Investigations.
Also, that flamingo totally sang Todoski's theme from Mario RPG.
Yes, I knew that, Ray. But like, I meant like other, like any color. Like, you can't. Oh, Ray says you can make flamingos other colors. Well,
Yeah, have you not heard the Quero Quero Bonito song?
I'm not sure I have. But well, you know.
Black, white, green, or blue. Flamingo. Oh, no pretty either way.
Wow, apparently they can also turn brown or green.
Yeah, but like, look up some of the stuff about how they're extremophiles. Like, some of the stuff about them is absolutely absurd.
Yeah, now I
now
have
we got
the female nude deer.
Oh, hang on. Oh my gosh! Is it too late to change my favorite character?
Rick, or Stoker, I sort of lose faith when you switch characters like that to fly. Come on.
Oh,
See-
there's a fly? I love flies.
See, I'm just as filthy as Stoker. I am obliged to pretend I'm not.
I have to remember his original sin, where he jumps ship.
They're both very similar. It's just Stoker has the obsession, the compulsion to overshare it.
Stoker's like,
Look,
Oh.
I do it when it's funny. To me.
Oh, hey, it's Wispy Woods.
The Deku Tree.
I was just thinking that. I know that mustache. That's a Deku Tree.
When you jump ship with death itself, death they come looking for you.
It's like if Mario was the MTP from Tron. Okay, I'm reading up on them.
With all your might. Yeah. There's our bench up there.
Yeah, those are some green flamingos. Boy, that's gnarly. That doesn't even look real.
Give me that.
Coin.
Don't look real.
I wonder if you could make them like UV, like blacklight reactive. Okay, so somebody linked me to furry coffee. This is a thing, apparently. I'll show you what I mean. Hang on.
You're going inside the video game.
No, if you die inside the game, you die for Rizzle.
Warbird linked furry coffee in my Discord, so I'm debating.
Do.
I am due for a bean refill pretty soon.
That's exactly the beat I'm getting from this right now.
Simon says, how do you know they aren't already UV active? Okay, Mr. Smart Guy. Let's just get a flamingo and we'll settle this. I don't know.
Yeah.
You're
Get
UV
ourselves a
reactive.
Mingo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think most people are. It's why we have melanin.
You're a melanin.
Happy dog sounds.
You know, if you look at, I have one of my front teeth is fake because of an incident where my brother and I were wrestling. He slammed me face first into a floor when we were young.
I was
So
really
when you-
expecting this story to have more to do with being UV reactive. Go on!
Well, when I shine a black light on my face and smile, it looks like I've got like the Alfred E. Newman gap tooth because it's black and the rest of them are white.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah.
You've never shown me this?
Well, no, I mean,
Why would you never have shown me this?
I don't
What
know.
if I have to know it on a Jonas quiz?
Okay, wait. But yeah, no, it's cool. But yeah, we were being dumbasses and like wrestling on Dad's kitchen floor, which is like hard tile. And to get Dad was horrified. I think he was horrified mostly because he knew Mom would be yelling at him like a lot. To get it fixed, he took me to my childhood dentist, which was really weird.
Wait, how old were you?
I was a teenager.
Oh my god, Jonas.
What?
I was expecting this whole story to be like, yeah, this happened when I was like 10.
Yeah, it happened when I was 36. No.
I was a mere child of 57. Just quite a feat considering that you're not even that old yet, but still.
Yeah, well, you know. I aged, 20 years during the pandemic. It's funny because it's not. Anyway, how's everybody doing in the chat tonight?
The punchline is mortality.
Yay! But yeah, anyway, furry coffee.
Furry coffee.
Furry coffee. called Rocky's Roastery. Did I link it? Yeah, I did. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm debating maybe. I knew it would have to come around sooner or later. I mean, we've already had like anime coffee and like coffee for different political parties.
Yeah,
What is-
wouldn't the right wing one just be called Kavefi?
Oh, probably yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I went there.
I've also seen like politically themed hot sauce, which is really weird for me.
Ugh.
Yeah.
It's like, this is too hot for liberals. I can
Pretty
just
much,
see
yeah.
it. I can just see this
Yeah,
shit
it was like
easily.
no, it was like gun themed or something like that.
Gun thing.
Yeah.
Oh, it's blocked. Okay.
It was called like reload or something like that. You know?
Reload. You season your stuff with hot sauce. I season my stuff with gun. It's like that one allegedly AI written Batman story where the Joker's all like, "You drink water, I drink anarchy." The Joker gives Batman a coupon for new parents, but it is expired.
Okay. That. God, I can't tell whether I want to say that sounds like an Adam West Joker thing, but like it's a little bit too dark.
Yeah, it's... No, Adam West Joker is like, I challenge you to a surfing contest.
Yeah.
And then he and Batman both surf on their surfboards, and both of them are wearing board shorts over their regular Batman
Right.
and Joker outfits.
Right, yeah.
You call them bat shorts.
Yes, bat shorts.
We clearly need to go back to that. Mentality with current Batman. You know, no more gritty reboots. We got to go back to like Cesar Romero.
I mean, there's the anime Superman show that's airing right now. Like,
Oh,
Adventures
it's
of
so
Superman or something.
good! It's so good.
Okay, hear me out though.
No.
But hold on. Hear me out though. Doesn't Lois Lane look exactly like Lois from the Owl House?
Not exactly.
No,
but I
shut
get
up,
what you
I'm
mean. Yeah, she's like you know,
Oh, hang on.
8 or 10 years
bug eating.
older.
Bug eating scene. This never stops being funny to me.
Spicy, more like spineless. Oh, wow.
Anyway, yes, I see what you're saying, Jonas, but also you're wrong and bad.
Wait. All right, I see how it is.
No,
Well,
it's just a
Yeah.
really fun show. There's not an ounce of cynicism.
Here she is
in
out of
it.
the water.
Oh hell yeah! Happy nude deer. Has anyone commented on them just running around in their leaves?
Well, I mean, you know how these funny animal worlds are. You know, it's
Yeah,
like
but no other characters, like, there have been characters not wearing clothes, there have been characters wearing just shirts or stuff, but none of them have strategically placed leaves on them.
it's like Disney rules. I mean, like
Yes,
Yeah.
text every phone number.
I mean, like Sonic and Tails don't wear clothes, but then
Yeah,
it looks.
but it would be very different if they were just wearing, like, conspicuously placed leaves, wouldn't it? Like, that would give a
Yeah,
very
Sonic and
different
Tails don't wear
vibe,
clothes.
wouldn't
It would be very weird if, the other characters were wearing clothes. Amy?
Yeah. Hey, Grape and Peanut don't wear clothes.
Yeah, and they're not wearing fig leaves either, is what I'm trying to point out. Once
Yeah,
you
and
put
then-
the fig leaf on, it becomes a different situation.
Yeah,
Obviously,
I mean, there's like
when I do the next House Pets arc, they have to be wearing fig leaves for some reason.
I mean, I'm still reminded of that part where Jess is like, "Oh, take Marion upstairs, help her get the," and Marion's like, and then just looks below the frame, and she's just like, whatever, take him upstairs.
Are you forgetting the Bino collar scene? Bino forgot his collar.
I was just about to say, well, obviously, Rick, what you need to do is you have to revisit that one arc that didn't get completed, the one that was called the arc specifically about being naked.
Yes.
Was that a thing?
Yes.
It was a thing.
Was that the one with Bino trying to get famous by having his collar off?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or am I thinking of something else?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That was after Rick was got wanted. The comic started out he was ashamed of it, but then suddenly the skip had nobody record buttons. He's like, oh jeez, now I gotta record my embarrassing moment. Let's go.
Hello, kitty.
Hey, kitty.
Oh my
That's
god.
rip out.
Goodness. You know, I was a guest on Mythic's stream once, and they had me do that.
What, a rage impression, or specifically the line "Hello Kitty"?
The Hey Kitty thing. They were like, Stoker, you have to do the Hey Kitty, and I was all like, Hey Kitty.
See, you're more sultry. You're more like, hey, come up and see me. You know, I'm lounging on a sofa. You know, and Rage is more like, I just got off my bike. Hey, kitty. I've got a cigar in my mouth. Hey, kitty. You know.
Boxer, clip all of this.
He says, House Pets 2, make sure it's not Poison Ivy.
Oh no, I'm not sure I would even wish that on Bino.
Oh. Hmm.
That is so a furry OC. Like, even more so than the others.
Rick, you did a few catnip jokes, didn't you? I feel like there were definitely some.
There was a
he did quite a
redacted
bit.
arc about catnip,
Yes.
as I
Yeah.
recall. Because it caused more controversy than Rick thought it would at the time.
Really?
Well, they
I
were
mean-
talking about it like, you know, casually, like they were casual pot smokers.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, who knows? They might actually cause like real pet owners to actually give their cats catnip, and we don't want that. That's how addiction starts.
You want to know something that's funny about my cat? She doesn't seem to care about catnip.
That's the thing. That is actually a thing. I found this out when I was living with like Skylar and Bunther. It would make Bunther kind of like not tense exactly, but kind of like keyed up. And I googled it. Apparently, it can have a variety of reactions. Some cats, it'll mellow them out. Other ones, it'll make them a little more tense. And other ones don't have any sensitivity to it.
Yeah, my cat Candy Corn used to love catnip.
Yeah, Vanellope just doesn't care.
No, I have this one picture of Bunther when we'd given him some catnip, and his expression was like, if it was a person, I would say it was almost like, I can't let them find me. You know, it was like that. Like, I don't know how else to describe it.
Simon clipped it. Boxer was too busy with boxer things.
He was too busy boxing.
It's true.
It's
a
Hey,
lemur.
Ringtail.
lemur.
Lemur! Love
lemur.
lemurs.
I
Wait, what do you trade cassettes for?
coin.
Oh my gosh. Listen, every shortcoming this game has is made up for by how freaking adorable every character is.
Keep in mind,
Am I
they only
wrong?
dance when
No.
they discuss. They seem to only dance when they, of course, when you give them the cassettes. So, but yeah, it is awesome. I like it.
I fully believe. Oh, okay.
Handsome Frog.
Did you, were you watching the screen when that happened, Jonas? Jonas?
What? Oh. What? Sorry.
Nope, too bad.
You missed it.
Shoot. Sorry. I'm
Oh
sorry.
well,
Ah,
new deer
here's-
anyway.
Well, here's the nude deer.
I wonder why they just went with the leaves for just the deers. That's kind of funny.
Just those two, because they're nudists.
Well,
They are the nude deer.
Is that what they say in the is that in the dialogue?
I
No.
don't know,
No.
Rick. Has it been in any of the dialogue?
No, they
No,
just
the
haven't
cat-
really commented on it much.
Well, the male one is called a fear deer.
It would be weird if they did. Like, yes, you noticed my leaf over my genitals. Yes, nice day we're having.
And that's just
Oh,
the
this
girl
is-
one.
This is one of those suspiciously wealthy furries. Look at him. He works in IT.
Yep. Man, I want to be suspiciously wealthy.
I was suspiciously wealthy for a time.
Well, you know what? You can
Suspiciously
always
wealthy.
be suspiciously wealthy again.
I wish. I'm trying.
This is the Diving Doe. Okay. So fear deer and Diving Doe. That's their names.
No, they have different names if they're different in different places.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
I thought they were always the same. Okay.
I'm just gonna assume their names are John and Jane Doe.
It's very funny to me also that furries that get labeled as suspiciously wealthy technically are working for a group called Fang.
Well, Simon clipped the handsome frog, so he chose to check it out.
Nice.
So he's a stalker. Like, I guess you can't hide from it.
I don't
No,
know. I'm
can't hide
collecting all
it.
these apples.
Someone will be along who'll be like, hey, can you give me like a shitload of apples? That's gonna be the actual dialogue. It's gonna be very jarring.
It's the Grim Reaper itself. He wants your apples.
Yes.
Huzzah.
The Grim Reaper and his famous love of apples.
Well, that's pretty much a death
Well, I
note.
mean, that's
I was
what
gonna
he
say,
started
yeah,
using.
Death Note, yes, but
That was his first tool.
what, apples?
Yeah.
So rather than using
In
a
the Garden of
scythe to
Eden.
collect people up.
We did storyteller.
Okay,
We were
listen.
literally doing this.
Listen. That's not the Grim Reaper.
Oh, I thought you said the devil. Never mind.
No, we're talking about the Grim Reaper.
Or, you accuse me of not listening, I'm gonna start smacking you.
Look, okay, I was thinking of Snow White, not Genesis.
Doesn't
That's my
matter.
excuse.
No excuses.
Ah, yeah, I remember when God cast the seven dwarfs out of the Garden of Eden.
It's weird how like Miller said Genesis and my brain went to like the Phil Collins band.
Yes.
The word jazz. I can't stop thinking of Sega.
Yes, as was written in the book of Mega Drive.
No, Genesis, the Justice song.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I still laugh at growing up. My experience with Genesis was born for the people who didn't want to play it anymore. And I'm like, okay.
Who did I know who had a Genesis? Shit, I don't think I knew any. Not on my old block. I don't think I got to know anyone who had a Genesis until we moved to LA.
It's
Yeah, the
totally
Genesis
unreal.
is just an LA system.
Yeah, thank you.
One funny is unrelated stories of my Genesis experience though. Every time I played Genesis, somebody cooked me Rice Krispies, and all of a sudden, that's one of the weirdest things that I remember when I was a kid, when I came to playing Genesis, Sonic, and Rice Krispies. So, yeah, food for thought.
Nice.
Okay.
It's a giant hamster ball here.
Where's the giant hamster?
Maybe ask the
Aw.
hamster.
You look at that little guy.
Come on.
Moomy. Moomy.
Forest is full of sunflower seeds.
Huh.
Dive into it and start rolling.
Oh, Jonas, because I realized I didn't send you this. This is what I was talking about when I was talking about flamingos being extremophiles.
Oh no. I googled it. I was probably the same thing. Yeah. Whoa. Wow, that's gnarly. Okay, never mind.
Click through and read what's going on in that picture.
That's crazy. Why are birds like abominations? I mean, seriously.
Ask Miller. Miller, why are you an
Miller.
abomination?
See, Miller. Birds in general, like you realize that they're the dinosaurs that survived the KT boundary. They're the dinosaurs that when molten glass was falling from the sky from the
They're the children of the dinosaurs who couldn't burn.
Yeah, those are the ones who were like, yeah, whatever. They just put on some sunglasses and be like, come on, bring it on. We're good for another billion years. Fuck you. That's how they sound.
Wow, they sound suspiciously like Rage and/or you when you're a little horse.
But
it was a
really, it's
raccoon.
not the birds, it's sharks.
Oh, okay.
Sharks would definitely be the ones that they're like, nah, we're good. Evolution? Never heard of her.
Sharks are like, yeah. God.
I mean, crocodilians are kind of the same way, right?
Mm-hmm, yeah. It's like people say carcinization, and it's just like, yeah, but also sharks haven't changed in like 400 million years. Uh-oh.
Right.
Careful,
Did you get
Miller.
stuck?
We're dangerously close to me talking about jellyfish.
Nah, we don't need to talk about jellyfish, none.
But yeah, I read about birds and I'm like, okay, these things are actually these things are scary. Okay. Like they all like did you know that what's an example? This is some random ass fact. Like, did you know if hummingbirds ever stop flying, they explode or something like that?
No, that's just in the speed version. Yes, I just checked my Discord ping. Oh, you wacky boxer, you.
Trees are very weird.
This is just not
all the-
very. This is not does not handle very well at all. I don't know what it's trying to do.
I want a human-sized hamster ball.
Don't let your dreams be dreams, Jonas.
I'm gonna put that on my throne.
You can do that. I was gonna say there are like theme parks or something like that. They'll do these kinds of things.
No, I just want one to have
Oh, just for yourself. I
Yeah.
see.
Nobody else gets it.
So you're a greedy capitalist. You want to keep it all for yourself. I see how it is.
Well, I mean, would anyone else really want to use my giant human hamster ball? I mean, that's not even a thing you want to say in a sentence to anyone. Hi, you look like the kind of person who'd want to stand in my giant human hamster ball. And the other person's like, I gotta go. I have a place to be. Bye.
I'm missing two.
The other person's like, well, can I do it not nude? And you're just like, no.
No. There are
Now we're getting
rules.
Now we're getting into Stoker territory.
It's the human sexy hamster ball.
That is
Don't like
a
that.
regretful combination of words.
Yeah, that is. Yeah.
You think about what you did. Are you thinking about it?
Okay, I thought about it.
Think some more.
Okay.
Ah, it's on that other side of the mountain there.
Then again, Stoker, you do lust after a sexy chipmunk. Okay, I'm just saying.
Okay, but listen. She's hot.
Yeah, Stoker's all like, I love it
What
when she
is
takes.
this bumping into?
Are you about to say that I love her when she skinny dips in golden goop?
Yeah, I was just about to be like, I love it when she
Fucking
skinny dips in
monster.
molten nacho, or whatever the fuck it is, the magical glitter goop of destiny.
Jonas.
I'm betting there are trees here that are not rendering.
I think so too, because I remember
Yeah.
that campground that you did the art in was pretty densely wooded.
Or they just, they just botched the collision map or something.
Densely wooded.
Look.
I mean, I have an idea what's going on here, but yeah. LODs.
Oh, have you all been talking about the game jam at all, or...
No, it's forbidden.
Okay, fine.
Nope, completely forbidden. We're not allowed to talk about it at all.
Oh, I mean, I don't mind. I mean, I'm just curious.
I'm kidding.
Okay, fine.
Why? Is there something specific you want to talk about? Are you excited about it?
I am excited about it.
Great, that makes one of us.
Oh, no.
I'm kidding. I'm not upset about it. I'm just at the point where it's just like anxiety starting to set in. I'm just like, oh, we gotta get all this stuff done in all this time.
Am I gonna have to be like, play like the mom role and be like, now, sweetie, stop coding and go to bed. You need minimum 2 hours.
I mean, you say that, and one of the reasons I was late for stream today is because I realized at like 9:30, oh wait, I haven't eaten dinner today. I need to go get some dinner.
Miller.
You know what's funny? we have a this one's a month-long jam, but the pressure is still on. You know
Well, yeah,
what
I mean,
30
any
days
deadline-
is still a short amount of time to make a video game.
Any deadline is gonna be a deadline. Like, it's going to come up and punch
Yeah.
you in the face if you don't greet it first.
I looked at I loaded the page to look at the countdown. I'm like, what? You're lying. You're lying to me, webpage. You're a liar.
What did the webpage say?
It was like,
Oh, there it
no, you only have 13 days left. Ha ha. Wow, I really am kind of hoarse, aren't I?
No kidding.
But yeah, no, we is it bad that I thrive in this sort of thing?
Yes.
All right.
No, I think
You're
I
a
do
bad
too.
person. You're bad. and you
I
should
need
feel
a certain
bad.
amount of stress, or else I just fall to ennui.
I'm the opposite. I try to avoid stress as much as I can.
I mean, yeah, I try to avoid stress, but like, there is a certain. This is going to be very satisfying when it's done, and I think also the fact that it's a video game, you know, feels kind of uniquely satisfying. Even though I'm not doing any programming, you know, it's going to be Miller, and I think like Void's doing some too, right? Maybe.
I do
Some
have
stuff,
to,
yeah.
I do have to say though that yes, I can understand how that kind of thing works too, because I'm the same way as well. But when I really need to get something going, I basically have to not so much put stress on myself, but I have to put the importance of this the task I'm doing on my back sometimes, like it to get me going.
Well, another big plus. That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Completely valid. Another big plus about this, though, is that this particular jam is about learning a new tool, and while I'm not doing that directly, Miller's the one, you know, doing it. I have taken the opportunity to kind of like essentially YouTube cram on some of the subjects that I was not super familiar with, like Git and GitHub, and things like, you know, VS Code and yeah, etc. And it's really interesting stuff. You know, it's really it's a very different world, and I definitely have gained an appreciation for it. I definitely feel like artists need something similar to Git, where there's just like, especially teams, like, you know, creative teams where there's like, you know, 3 or 4 people all trying to drive the car. You know, it's like there definitely needs to be some sort of version tracking and, you know, blame and such.
So, Stoker, that one was called Steamy Stag. Would you describe him as such?
Yes. That was still Mr. Figleaf, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I just wasn't looking at the screen at the time. Yep.
So what's
He's
the
Stevie.
lady? What's the lady called? Is it gonna be like something dough? Like,
Well, it's always this stag and this doe and this stag and this doe. They just give different different adjectives to describe them each time.
oh, okay, steamy stag. I'm trying to think of a good D word that would be similar in.
I got a good D word for the doe.
All right, look.
Delicious.
Oh, there you go.
Delectable?
Delicious dough.
Yeah,
Delightful dough.
yeah. Also penis.
Gar.
Excellent.
Dough dongler. I'm the dough with the dongle.
I can't wait to bomb some donglers.
Don't use that word that tone, folks.
Simon says you might say he was buck naked.
Oh,
I love it.
I don't get it.
I'll tell you when you're older. Okay, you're older.
Uno más. Now, where is it?
This game is dangerous.
Video game, go behind the waterfall. Haha.
Yeah!
It worked. You smell money?
Of course. Go behind the waterfall.
I do like how your footsteps are made of make splash noises.
Oh yeah, those underwater apples.
Oh,
That's how they get nice and tasty.
I like that echo on the rocks. Wow, this is actually pretty cool.
10 for 10.
That is the most tired-looking giraffe I have ever seen in my life. Oh no! I just had a very awful joke pop into my head.
What,
This
this is
is
what
what
happened to the
happened.
Toys R Us giraffe?
Yes!
Oh, no, Jeffrey!
No,
No!
You know, they're
Only one-
talking about opening brick-and-mortar locations again sometime over the next year.
Really?
Yeah.
God. You know, I
So wait for a bit. Did you find the nudist deer yet?
Yes,
Oh,
several
yeah,
times.
yes.
And I've made all kinds of jokes about it.
Steamy stag and delicious dough.
It's frothy.
Isn't it though? Isn't it just?
Ten
Wow,
out
this
of
is-
10.
This is a short game. I just peeked on Here Comes Niko on how long to beat. Apparently, you can beat it in 4 hours.
You can beat it in 4 hours.
It's fun sized. But only for fun people.
That is what this is about.
Oh no.
Damn.
Did you
Dad's
read
at least
that?
a little accepting, but mom wants to send her to conversion camp. Oof.
So I was right. It's a feel punk game. It's a game where everything's cute and you're working shit out.
Yep.
Well, at least it's not Spiritfarer because then we'd have to say goodbye to everyone and say, die.
How do you know that's not how this ends, Jonas?
Or what was that one? Fall of Pigeon.
No, it was Fall of
Fall
Oh,
of Hedgehog.
porcupine.
Fall of Porcupine.
Thank you.
Fall-
There's Aria Detective. Oh no.
Is this gonna turn into a murder mystery?
It's 3 frogs in a trench coat. I sure hope it turns into a murder mystery.
That's definitely a frog.
Hmm.
Hello, I'm Suzy the Frog.
What if he unzips that and it's just the giraffe and the neck just unfurls for like 30 minutes straight?
Maybe you're gonna be like, what if he unzips that and it's just the same suit underneath, and then he unzips that one and there's the same suit again, and he just keeps going in like endless nightmarish recursion loop.
And he's screaming more and more each time.
No, he's screaming the same the entire time. You just get to hear it louder and louder as the layers peel away.
Gets to the last layer and just collapses in a pile of bones.
God.
I have problems.
Oh wait, that wasn't a costume. That was my flesh.
That is indeed how I'd say it if
If you unzipped your skin.
yeah, that's exactly how I would talk if that happened. I'm just bones now.
Uh-oh. Detective! Oh no, the pool floatie's been murdered.
There, Rick, you got your murder.
Of course, time to, hang on. Hang on.
The bottom frog is like, I gotta pee. You couldn't spell out the whole name?
I mean, it got the result I wanted.
Yeah, that's fair.
There, now we have to have Pool Toy Rick so he can be properly horrified by the murder of the floaty. Do you feel horrified, Rick?
Yes.
Okay, good. I felt every ounce of the horror you conveyed in your voice right there.
I'm very horrified.
Man, it's still got the Reset logo. Good times. I wonder what's going on with Satisfactory.
They made a video recently, and it's a whole bunch of like, yep, we're still working on stuff. It's hard.
Did they? Whatever, fine. It's gonna be like 2035 when 1.0 comes out.
I love
Don't
how
say that. Don't make this a Duke Nukem Forever thing.
I love how like brainless the baby birds look.
Hey. Yeah,
Yes.
they do.
I love the little dot eyes. Those are always the best.
Like you look into those eyes and know there is nothing going on behind them.
Just feathers.
Ray
Just
says, I'm
feathers.
horrified. You can't tell because my expression is painted on. Cool Toy West.
Boing.
Do you kick him unlimited? I got...
What if you melted Jello West and then poured him inside Pool Toy West?
Huh.
Yeah. But then, Miller.
I don't know. I think Duke Nukem Unlimited was like the last video game I ever pre-ordered. I got so badly burned on that. I bought the pre-order because it came with a Duke Nukem action figure.
Did you at least get the action figure?
Yes, I still have the action figure.
Well, there you go.
It was a decent physical merchandise thing, but the game fucking sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of the more infamous examples of...
There's a reason. There's a reason why they do tie-ins like that. You know, I mean,
Ah, there we go!
if they have to give you extra incentives, then
I don't know, one of my favorite pre-orders was for the PlayStation remake of Lunar 2, and that came with a boxing puppet of the villain of the first game.
you know, I never pre-ordered.
I still have that too.
I haven't either, to be honest, Jonas.
I've pre-ordered stuff on like there were 1 or 2 titles on Steam where I did, but I don't know if that's the same. You know, back in the day it was different. No, I pretty much good.
I remember pre-ordering Skyrim.
My dad is a hitman? Is that what she said? We've
Miller-
escalated a tad from my dad works at Nintendo.
Miller, are you old enough to clearly remember software stores? Like physical software stores.
No.
You're a baby.
I don't know what you mean specifically by software stores. I bought my video games at like Blockbuster or Target or whatever.
What I mean is like
Software,
stores,
etc., Babbage's.
software, etc.,
Circuit
Babbage's.
City. Well,
and
Circuit
kids-
City was more than just software.
Yeah, I mean like pure software stores, or
No.
software/computer stores, I should say.
Yeah, I didn't have anything like that. There was a Circuit City near me. I remember that, but I remember Radio Shack. But
Okay,
yeah, nothing that was like just software.
Yeah, Radio Shack. Nah, there was also like hobby stuff. Like, no, there was something great about pure software stores because the vibe in there was so nerdy. It was so
I have a
profoundly
question.
nerdy.
Why are there squids in the swimming pool?
I don't know.
It's Splatoon DLC. GC, do you remember software stores, right?
Oh, we're trying to remove them from the pool and put them back in the ocean.
But what are they doing in the pool in the first place?
Let me double check. I think they do.
Wait, you don't think they can make the little jump from ocean
Why
to
is there a
pool?
shark in the pool?
Because he
he's
wants...
swimming.
Yeah, clearly he's having fun.
Is this the level where you can die?
Hopefully.
Can't say. When I think of software store, I keep thinking of like Microsoft Store, honestly.
Wait, what did you clip, Simon? Oh, okay.
I think, yeah, it was the Goo West Inside Pool Toy West.
Just make a little.
Which, when I say it like that, sounds like a very different kind of image.
Yeah, man, what the hell?
Hey, Rick, got an idea for you to draw.
Ooh, what if we melted down Goo West, poured him inside Pool Toy West, and then like emptied out Plush West and then wrapped Plush West around them. Get like a nice little trajectory going. Anyway,
What about Arcade West?
So you want to turn Plush West into a waterbed?
perfect.
Sounds kinky.
I mean, don't we all?
No, Boxer, don't dare him. Do not. Do it. No.
Do it.
Don't do it.
Relax, don't do it.
How many?
I'll go through it.
See, that's the real question. How many Wests can we put? How many different Wests can we put inside each other without it becoming like a war crime or something?
How many Wests can you stuff inside a phone booth?
Like,
I'm
just
gonna
how
say the definitive answer is 9.5.
much? Nice.
Jonas is Frankensteining West for Halloween.
Oh my God, Halloween's in only like 3 weeks, isn't it? What the fuck?
So close,
Four?
I can almost taste it.
4 weeks in a day.
That's right, yeah.
Boring.
Monster West is the ultimate one because he can just like eat all the other ones, just like because he's so big. You know, just...
Can you tell us what he's like again, Jonas?
He's like,
Okay.
that's how he does it.
Okay.
Oh,
It's like-
also chat. You may have noticed. It is Monday. It is October. And yeah, we're not reading spooky stories.
Oh yeah.
We are definitely going to do that this year, but we have been talking. Crime happened here. Oh no. But we are talking about changing up the format a little bit.
Also, don't we usually do it on Saturday and Sunday?
No.
No, we did it on Mondays.
Huh.
I legitimately didn't remember what day of the week it was. So
I should write like House Pets creepypasta, but make it like my Zootopia fic.
We did it.
Or it's just,
We had done it like once a week up until Halloween, so it was whatever day Halloween fell on.
right.
Oh yeah.
which I believe this year it's a Tuesday.
Yes, it is.
Oh, there's the handsome frog face again.
That's concerning.
Start with humans.
It's unnatural.
But yeah, maybe I'll just write the House Pets creepypasta anyway.
What? That one sends you a
Oh,
long way.
wow.
Foxer says, what's the new format? The new format is read stories when we have good ones instead of trying to desperately find stories to read every week.
This
New format is
this island is 2D. I am nude. It's okay. I am a frog.
Is it though?
So yeah, they're explaining the tie that the frog was wearing, like you asked earlier.
One article of clothing equals clothed.
That's Hanna-Barbera rules.
Yep, Yogi Bear is clothed.
Boo Boo is clothed. Snagglepuss is clothed. Huckleberry Hound is clothed. Quick Draw McGraw and his alter ego El Kabong. Gray Babe, McGilla Gorilla.
You're never really naked as long as you have a smile on.
Yeah, that one's never historically worked for me with the cops.
Clearly, they didn't recognize a good smile.
That's right.
Bah.
Something something penis joke.
Joker, if you were an emoji, you'd be that one smirking one with the eyes looking sideways.
This playstyle fits my
Hey, where's
general
that,
appearance quite well. Wonder why that is.
Hang on. What's the name of that emoji smashing thing?
Oh, hold on.
Emoji Kitchen?
Emoji mix. Actually, there's a couple of them. Hang on.
To go for secrets. Aha.
There's emoji mix. There's emoji combiner.
And there is one called Emoji Kitchen, isn't there?
There's the Google one. There's probably another one like that.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
Emoji
I mean,
Kitchen
my parents
is
lock me up
Google.
in my room sending these messages is the only communication I'm getting, not that I'm expecting much response, Niko.
Aww.
Okay, this is really... No, stop. Go back.
The one that makes me think of you, Stoker, is like the bat plus the rose, and it's got the bat with the rose in its mouth.
Yeah.
Alright, I am now ready for the most depressing explanation for this story, which is that this entire thing is simply a imagination or hallucination by Niko, and they're just playing with their stuffed animals.
Aww.
That's a possibility.
There you go, Jonas.
Let's see.
Oh hey, it's Hat in Time Kid.
That's it.
Oh, wow. It is.
Gonna try the emoji mix version too now.
I'll get special guest movies we'll hang out with next.
These walls can't keep me in.
What?
key.
Ah, there it is.
Trying to find the one that fits me.
Yeah,
the
that's the
best.
same one. Okay. It's the same result. Alright.
Do they have one? Let's see. Do they have kangaroos? No, they don't.
Here, I'm gonna share the emoji mix I made for the Stoker with the chat.
A bat winks at you seductively. WDYD.
Oh, I've got an idea for one. Let's see.
Pool floaty. Society.
Let's see.
Wait, hang on, I got one.
Slightly darker there. This is the yellow tape.
That doesn't quite work. Oh well.
Close enough.
Totally logical. Also, that poor kid's gonna have nightmares now that he bullied that pool toy.
Another video game.
Into the video game.
Oh no, it's Polybius.
I still need to do spooky icons for everybody. Don't let me forget, Stoker.
Hey Jonas,
No, what?
don't forget you gotta make spooky icons.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, need spooky icons.
Oh, yeah.
Spooky icons.
Spooky, spooky.
Spooky
Spooky.
icons.
Hey, spooky, spooky. Spooky, spooky. Gravy.
Gravy.
And we just hit midnight.
We did. Let's see who's going. Is Miller with that? Perfect. Let's see. Slush is going. Have we done Slush lately? No.
Oh wow.
Slush is always a good raid.
Wait, is there really a green cat emo in Discord?
Yeah, we're doing emoji mixes where we take two emojis and combine them.
Yeah, Google emoji
Yeah.
combiner. For yours, I combined cat and cactus.
Wow.
I combined bird and person wearing cowboy hat.
Mine was raccoon plus coffee, which surprises no one.
Bathhouse, huh?
Bathhouse, you say? Hmm. Oh, Niko!
Mm,
Frick! Some of these are really
You
fun.
okay?
Oh, this is a very good one for me too, actually. Yeah, I think I actually like that a little better.
Nice. Can't believe there's no kangaroo though. That makes me sad.
Capybara.
Oh no! Wait, I found a good one. I found a good one for me. Hold on. I give you chili pepper raccoon. Anyway,
All right.
dream was good. Now we sleep, especially me, because I'm gonna have a ton of cough syrup.
You do that.
Yeah. All right. Okay, everybody give Slash the best, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, have a good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Night night.
Good night.